Hello, everybody. Welcome to another crumb stream. It's been a while. And when I say a while, it's been like 4 days, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you've all been having a wonderful day. Okay, there is a bunch of subs. Crumb, play the Outer Ring DLC. I gave it a smug and he thanked me. And then took it back. I don't think I should. I don't think I'll have a good time playing that. Thank you, Brandon, for the tier 1. Then you Mothlover for the tier lifter subs. Then you Leaf Landed for the tier 1. Then you Astronaut for the prime. Then you Lord King for gifting a sub. Then you King Square for the tier 1. Then you Superstar Person for the prime. Then you Nala for the prime. And then you Alex Bird for the tier 1. You sound very different compared to when you streamed last. Probably because my throat hurts. Because when you go to vidcon, and you have a freaking box on your head, you have to scream the entire time. If my voice is all scratchy, that's probably why. And if you hear me clearing my throat a lot, that's also probably why. Oh my gosh. And talking to people at parties, when there's loud music, it's just like actually over. I just straight up don't show up anymore. The malevolent vidcon that destroys your voice. It actually does. It actually does. I'm about to go home, but there was a sickness going around and I feel icky. There was a sickness going around? There was a sickness going around is what I'm hearing. Crumb is not sick.
Ace underscore is underscore HX200.
Thank you, Ace is gay for the 200 bits. Lots of people from vidcon are getting sick. Ew. I hope I don't get sick. I was talking to Connor Eats Pants, and I was telling him how I never got COVID before. And he said, maybe this is the year. And I said, haha, don't say that. He said I probably haven't gotten COVID because I'm always wearing a mask. And I said, probably. I have a small crummy ache right now, but other than that, it's fine. Welcome, everyone. I hope if any of you went to vidcon, I hope I got to meet you. Hi, Crumb. I met you at vidcon. Love the message you wrote in my book. Yay! I love giving people little messages. I try to give people personalized crumb cats. Like, I would give people, what's the word? I'd give people crumb cats with different features. I would give some people crumb cats with glasses. I regret going to vidcon only because I was first to meet you. Oh, I should probably tell you guys about the vidcon stories. GIF of you feeding pie to the camera makes me cry laugh. Can you send that? I haven't seen it. How was the pumpkin pie? It was so bad. It was actually so bad. It was so sad. It was so sad watching them eat it. It was actually so sad. It was so bad. And the worst thing is, my friend that I went with, he got the pie. He got the pie for them, and he got them all like a fourth of the pie. So we embarrassed. So, this is the pie. Each of them had to eat a slice this big. This big. Because my friend cut it into fourths for some reason. And Lord King ate half the pie for no reason. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. Could you not cut it into eighths? I could not cut it into eighths because by the time I came back, freaking Osam was holding the pie up with his hands and eating it already. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. It was so bad. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. It was so embarrassing. And it was outside. So I got super embarrassed and I was super hot. I was trying so hard not to fake gag. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. When I walked away, I was telling my friend, I'm like, dude, I'm so embarrassed right now. It was so embarrassing. It was so bad. Crumb, did you see my fake gag or no? I didn't. You know why? Because I was so embarrassed, I just straight up started closing my eyes. Because I couldn't look. I started just closing my eyes. Oh my god. I stood there like this in my box. Anytime I stopped moving a lot, it's because I was just standing there like this. I'm being so serious right now. I just stood there and I closed my eyes. Like if I didn't see it, it wouldn't count.
Been a couple weeks since I've been to a crumb stream. I hope you're okay, and I hope you've had an amazing time at vidcon. I'm also super glad you were able to talk to the fleas. It was great. Crumb, happy joyous seeing.
Oh Pearl, I've missed you. Thank you for the $9. The music is kind of overpowering you. Oh, so sorry. It was so embarrassing. It was so bad. I promise. Next VidCon, I will make a better pie. I will make a better pie. I promise. I super duper promise. Next time, can you make up 2 pies so I can eat a whole one? It was so bad. Forgot to ask for a hug. I gotta run it back. I kept asking you guys if you wanted drawings and stuff. Next time I'll bring stuff to give to you guys. Other than a bad pumpkin pie. I just wanted the pie. Next time I was in Anaheim or next time I was in Baltimore because I'm scared. I am not making a pie for Baltimore. Can you bring a brownie next time? Okay, maybe I'll make a brownie next time. Oh, hi Demelli. Oh my gosh, that reminded me. Oh my gosh, I need to tell you guys about the Map Pat story. Wow, so you hate the East Coast? Maybe I do. Maybe I do hate the East Coast. Shut up, bro. I do not even care. But, someone actually was Australian. Came all the way from Melbourne. And they were like, Crumb, have you met any other Australian people? And I was like, no. What did you do to Map Pat? Okay, so I met Map Pat on 2 occasions. Wow, why didn't you say you met me? Because you weren't there, you jerk. Because you didn't get your freaking visa! whatever. Okay, so I actually met Matt Pat 2 times. The first time I just got this is me. This is me arriving at VidCon. Me after half a pie. This is me. My dog is a circle because he's round. I just got to the hotel and I am very lost. So I'm wandering around and I'm like, I need directions instead of just fumbling around for like 30 minutes. So I walk up to the first person I see and I'm like, excuse me, do you know where I can check in and stuff? And I hear, of course, you can check in over there at that door. And I'm like, wait a second. This voice, bro. He just sounds like that all the time. And he's telling me directions. And I look up and it's Matt Pat. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Matt Pat, I used to watch your videos as a kid. This is crazy. And I asked for a photo and he gave it to me. And Matt Pat was the first person I ever met at VidCon because I was lost. It was so awesome. Okay, that was the first day I arrived. The second time I met Matt Pat, I recognized him this time. And so he's standing here. He's talking to some people. And me and my friends want to talk to him, so we're kind of standing like nearby so that when the group leaves, we can go up to Matt Pat. And as we're waiting, there's just like this child. There's just like this kid just like in front of me. And he goes up to me and he has like this cute little cat toy, this cat plushie. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And I love little kids. I think they're so cute. I like to hang out with them and make them have fun and stuff. So I'm talking to this kid and stuff. And he really likes my box because he has this plushie thing. And I think it's called like a meow or whatever. Because he kept saying meow. And then he'd point at me and he'd go meow. And he really liked the box and stuff. And earlier I went to this booth that was like kind of like poppin' cooking, but like you microwave the food and you make cake and stuff. And I went there and I made a cake and the lady goes, here, take these, and she gives me and my friend 2 boxes of the cake. And they're like this big. This is the cake. It has a little thingy there. And like it would be like this big. And now I have 4 of these. I have 4 of these now that I'm just carrying around. So when the kid comes up, I'm like, do you like cake? Do you like chocolate cake? Because I'm trying to get rid of this cake stuff, bro. So he's like, I like chocolate. So I give it to him. And now he has like this cake thingy. So he turns around. He walks up to Matt Pat. And he starts going, Dad, look what I got. And now I'm like, oh my God, that's Matt Pat's baby. And it was crazy. So then now Matt Pat's kid really likes me. And I'm hanging out with him and stuff. And I like end up not even being able to talk to Matt Pat because now I'm just like having fun with his kid. So my friends are all talking to Matt Pat right now. This is Matt Pat. This is all my friends. They're all talking to Matt Pat. And I'm just crouched on the floor. I'm crouched on the floor, like, hanging out with his, like, kid. Like, a little distance away. So, they all get to talk to Matt Pat, and I'm just playing with this kid. And he keeps, like, pushing his meow into my face. And going, like, he's copying your face and stuff. And I could tell he really liked the box and stuff. And I had this really big tote bag. Because there was this booth that had freeze-dried candy. And I went up to there and I said, wow, I've never had freeze-dried candy before. That's a lie. So they gave me a bag of free freeze-dried candy. So, now I have this big tote bag. It's like a plastic one. There's like a bunch of candy and stuff, my wallet, like those cake boxes stuff. And the kid, his name is Oliver. He's like really cute. He really likes the box and stuff. He thinks it's the coolest thing ever. So, I'm in the convention right now. The convention is closed because every VidCon they close it at a certain time to all the people, and then they open it so all the creators can explore the booths and stuff. So, technically, there's no fans, but like there are still like a bunch of people. So, what I do, I just go, hold on Oliver, watch this. And I just dump everything out of my tote bag. And now there's just like candy and like a bunch of stuff all over the floor. And really quickly, I put my head down and I take my box off and I put the tote bag on top of my head. So now I look like this. I look really stupid. And I just like kind of like, I can't see now. I put the box on the floor like this. Oliver is standing in front of me watching this happen. And I kind of like slap the floor a little, trying to find where my box is until I find it. And I carry it and I give it to him. And I'm like, you can try it on if you want. And now, since I just dumped everything on the floor and there's a bag on my head, now Matt Pat's kind of noticing like what the heck is going on. And he turns around and now his like 5-year-old son just has crumb box like on his head, and it's really big because he's 5 years old and he's really tiny. And I'm like crouched on the floor next to him wearing a bag on my head. And he's like, what just happened? I feel like I'm missing something. So Oliver has crumb box on his head and stuff. And I can't see anything. And I look really stupid. So I can't see like at all because I have the box on my head. And my friends are confused now because like I'm just crouching on the floor like this. Because I'm trying to like not be seen. And I'm wearing a skirt right now. So I'm trying to stand up, but I keep slipping and stepping on my own skirt. So now there's like this little kid with a box on his head, and I'm like crawling on the floor with a bag. But it was worthy sacrifice. Anything to entertain children. And it was super cute. So then after that, I took the bag off, put my box back on. Oliver was low-key stressing me out though, cause he's like putting his hands inside the box and like scratching at it or whatever. And I can see him poking his finger through the holes and stuff. But I put the box back on and now I'm like disoriented and stuff. And I look to the side where I just poured out all of my candy and stuff. And you know who's crouching over there? Matt Pat's wife. And she's just picking up all of the candy and trying to put it back inside the box. Because I think she thought that I spilled it on accident. So I take off the bag and I put on my box. And now she's just over there like trying to put my stuff away from me. And then now there's a bunch of people who are stopping because I'm on the floor and there's a bag with a bunch of the contents just out there. So it looks like I fell. So now some other dude comes up and he also starts cleaning. He also starts helping. And then Stephanie, MatPat's wife, she's like, oh, do you need help with this? Here, let me get this for you. And the guy next to her goes, this isn't your kid. He goes, this isn't your kid? And Stephanie's like, no. She's like, no, we're just, and she kind of pauses because like she just met me and she's just picking up my stuff from the ground. She just goes, we're good friends. And he's like, oh, because I don't know how he thought I was their child. But they helped me clean up my stuff. It was very nice. Oliver was being very cute. And after that, I finally got to say hi to MatPat. He takes my hand and he like shakes it and he's like, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being patient. Because the entire time he's talking to other people, I'm just like spending time with his like kid and stuff. But it was so cool. It was so amazing. It was very nice. And I took a photo. I'm like, MatPat, can I get a photo with you? And as we're like taking the photo, Oliver walks up because he wants to be in the photo with me now. And so in the photo, you can see us. We're just looking like at him because he just walked over. Because he's like asking MatPat to close like a bottle for him. So now my photo with MatPat also involves his kid. It was really nice though. I almost got hit by a car today. And then I got catcalled. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's always just, like, I didn't even do anything that much today. I just went outside. Like, okay, so, for those who don't know, like, when you cross, okay, so, this is the car. They are making a left turn. Usually, there is an arrow that has a so cars turn, and then you can go forward after that. But what happened is, at the specific area I was crossing, in some places, they have it so that instead of just a light that is like only for turning left, it'll be like you can turn left. But if there are cars on the other side going forward, or someone's crossing the street, you have to wait for them. And then when they're gone, you can start turning. So, this is Crumb Cup Toast. I'm crossing this way, this guy's turning left. So, basically, when you cross at areas like this, you just have to bet on the fact that the people will see you and not turn left and hit you. That's not what an arrow means. No, I'm just drawing an arrow for the sake of clarification. But, so I'm crossing because I can go. This guy, what you're supposed to do, you can go out a little, but you're not supposed to turn because then you're gonna hit me and kill me. So, as I'm crossing, I'm in this area, and this car starts turning, and I'm paying attention because you know, I look both ways before crossing. And as I'm walking across, I noticed that the car is turning really, really fast. And I'm like, oh, it's probably doing the thing where it'll just half turn it and stop in the middle. Because a lot of people do that because they're impatient, or it's like just to like also like have yourself out there. But then he kept turning. And he was going really, really fast. So fast to the point where he wouldn't have been able to stop in time. And I had to start running. So his car goes like this. And I have to like just start picking up the pace and run past him. And by the time he stops, he's like right here. So he would have hit me. And he's like kind of like looking out from the side of the passenger. And he like waves to say sorry. And I just look at him. I look at him like this. I just do this with my eyes. I missed. But it was crazy because I almost got hit. And it was like, if I was like on my phone or something, would I have just died or something? Because he was going fast. Like, it was crazy fast. It was unbelievable. I should have given him thumbs down or something, bro. And then after that, I was walking to the post office because I needed to deliver something. And as I'm walking, some guy on his bike, he whistles at me. And at first I didn't really like, what's the word? I didn't really, like, I didn't understand it. So like, I turned because I thought he was trying to get my attention. And then he kept whistling. And as he biked away, he's still staring at me. And I'm just staring at him like this. Like, I didn't even react. I just stared at him like this the entire time. I didn't have enough time to react. He was on a bike. I was confused. He just bikes away and I'm just staring at him like this. So that's what happened today. Kill yourself. Should have kicked the front tire and seen what happens. He was too fast. I hadn't processed what happened either. Was that immediately after almost getting hit? No. That was on the way back from the post office. I was walking to the post office when I almost got hit by a car. I was trying to deliver something for my friend. I guess that package must be cursed. Bro can't go one day without vidcon. It's very strange. I haven't gotten almost hit by a car in a while. I must have bad luck or something. There's a cockroach with my little brother yesterday. I was playing Splatoon on the TV, and he goes, I think that there's something on me. And I go, you're tweaking. And he starts screaming. He starts screaming. And I look to the side, and there's just a cockroach. There's just a big fat cockroach on him. Like, my fault. My fault. And everyone's screaming now. I'm still playing Splatoon. Now I'm standing on the couch like this. I'm gripping my controller because I am not gonna lose this salmon run game. Fun fact, I did lose. So I'm on the couch like this now. I'm still playing salmon run. There's another couch there's like a little chair next to me that he was sitting on. And the cockroach, this guy is blocking! So then, the cockroach is over here. And my slippers, which I have left further away from me because I don't want to put them on the carpet. My mom grabs one of them and smashes the cockroach with it. Now I'm screaming too because I'm like, Mom, that's my sandal! And Fool is screaming because he needs to take a shower like immediately. And now like everyone is upset. And then I lost wave 3. This happened yesterday. I got home. And that is what happened to me. The disrespect of grabbing the nearest shoe. I screamed so loudly when I saw her reach for my sandal. I screamed so loudly. I was actually so devastated. Oh my god, even worse news. Even worse news. Guys, this is actually devastating. Before I left for VidCon, I went into my room. I took my clothes. They were folded from downstairs, from the laundry. I took my clothes upstairs. I put it on my bed. I pick up my clothes to like start putting them away. And as I lift it, underneath my clothes is another big fat cockroach. And it was so big, I legitimately thought it was fake. And that someone was trying to pull a prank on me. And then it moved. And you know what it did? It crawled into my bed and disappeared. And then I left and went to VidCon. And now, I am just in my room right now. There's a cockroach in here somewhere. And I am just living with this information. Maybe I left hopefully. Okay, this is just coping. But the night that happened, my mom, as I'm talking to my mom, I turn around and there's a cockroach in the hallway. This is the door. I'm talking to my mom. This is her bed. She's right here. And as we're talking, I turn around and there's just a cockroach right here in the hallway. And then it crawls into her room. And my mom, she stands up and she catches it. And you know what she does? She doesn't kill it. She just puts it outside. Do you have an infestation? I don't even know. We probably do. And I don't even know why. I am pretty sure it's probably from the garage. And it's been getting really, really hot recently. But I kept telling myself to cope that, oh, the cockroach that my mom caught in her room was the cockroach that was in my room. So I'm safe and it's not in there anymore. That is what I have told myself. To make myself more calm. So this has been my life for the past week or so. My older brother he's getting a bug bomb. Which will, what's the word? He's planning on doing it when most of the people are out of the house. A bug bomb is basically what people do, like, if they don't want to have to, like, set up a bunch of stuff. Like, you just put it in the house and stuff. Your mom's actually kind of based for catching and releasing instead of slaughtering it. Oh, yeah! You're so kind for not killing the cockroach infesting your room. Good job. You have a heart of gold. I don't care. I would shoot it with a gun if I could. If I had a gun, I would shoot it. Oh, my God. You are not going to make me get emotional over the spider poem for a cockroach. If I see another cockroach, I will actually start tweaking. It is not even funny. It is not even funny. Be so serious. Do you know how big and disgusting they are? Why are all the crumbs so round? They ate it a melon. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. They're so disgusting. Be happy it's not wolf spiders. Ew. This has been my life so far. I think... Rose, I don't even know. I haven't worked on the animation in so long. I worked on it yesterday, but like that doesn't count. I need to just lock in. Not gonna lie, I'd probably just catch a roach to just mess with my family. What's your problem, bro? I am currently 5,000 frames in. The animation is 7,000 frames. I've been rewatching my old animations, and it's making me more depressed. Because I'm making this mid-storytime animation. And I'm just watching Ethan Winters move to music and look cool. And I'm just animating this stupid cat talk for 12 minutes. It's so sad. After this, depending on how well the story time does, which honestly I feel like it won't do well, I'm definitely animating music video. Saw you at VidCon twice, but I was too scared to say hi because I went alone. No, you should have said something. The meet and greet when we did heart hands, but you did a thumbs up. The picture came out fire. I'm so glad. Okay. Yeah, I'll save this. Okay, Crumb is drawing gay people. Sorry, everyone. Now that I'm done drawing a majority of the story that happened to me, I will no longer feel the need to draw everything out. So now I can just do actual drawing. So excited for gay people. Yay, Pride Month returns. I can send this to my friend who hates this ship. Leave your friend alone. If any of my friends started sending me Creon, I'd actually start like, I don't know, seizing or something. Dude, do not do that to your friend. Poor thing. Crumb Cup Toast does not mess around. I freaking hate drawing Carl. I always make his head too big. I'm gonna have to resize it probably. And his hair. Don't get me started on his hair. His hair is the worst to draw. Crumb, you got an SSD. Oh yes! Oh my god. I almost called him Ethan. Why did I do that? Lord King. Lord King got me a, is that what it's called, an SSD? he got me that. And he left a very nice note that he definitely did not write. Because if I bring it up, he will apparently definitely deny it. Your little note was so sweet. I really liked it. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh, that's not good. Dang it. If I take a photo, it's gonna have a reflection. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Jeez. How do you take photos of something without having such a big reflection on it? Whatever. The cockroach, is he here? I'm safe. The cockroach is not bullying me. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, I just remembered another thing. Guys, guess what came in the mail? I have to take a photo of it too now. Give me a second. I'm unbelievably sweaty. It's like actually concerning. Give me a second. Should I stream the camera on? Oh my god, it's been so hot. Fellas, I don't think I will make it. I don't think I will make it. Crumb might be dying. Crumb might be dying. Pray for me. Pray for me, fellas. Okay. There we go. Back in the charger. I'm not dying, you haters. You're all cruel individuals. I hate you all. Okay. First things first. Look what I framed! I hung it up in my room! Isn't it awesome? It's so cute. It's so awesome. I made sure to get a really big frame too. So it's so cute. I framed them so I can look at it every single day. I put my YouTube play button lower to the ground so I could hang it in the middle. I put the one he drew of me on the fridge. That's so cute. Okay, and now, can I get a drum roll, please? Can I please get a drum roll? Ma'am. Uh-oh. That was lame. But this is not lame anymore. Okay, she's getting squashed and stretched off. Look what came in the mail. Look what came in the mail. Look what came in the mail. Look at her. She's peeking out a little. And then, last but not least, bam! Look at the little guy. He was born just yesterday. Isn't she adorable? She a handmade gift? No, this is a makeshift plush. Oh my god. I have 3 Everlongs. I have 3 of them now. Because I went to the makeshift booth at VidCon and they just had one. Now I have 3. Look at this beautiful world we live in. They will be real. They will be real. I need to buy it now. It looks so adorable. I'm planning on releasing it when I am able to finish the, what's the word? When I'm able to finish the storytime animation. But I'm worried that might take a while. Because if I do it like that, then I can also make a announcement in the story time, which I think would be good. Instead of having to make another video entirely dedicated to it, which I don't want to have to do. So I will probably do that, but then again, it won't be released for a while. But I do have the merch drop. Crumb, please look at the tutorial to install the SSD. Don't want you to break something. Also, if your motherboard doesn't have a slot for it, there's an extension for you to install it with a dongle, which will work fine. Lord King, I have bad news. I don't understand literally any of the words you just said. I'm really sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. The SSD is crying right now. Well, let's see you figure out how to do it, wise guy. Wait, wise guy, can you show me how to do it? Can we voice call and can you show me, Zero? You have to scrape all the pins on your CPU in order to install the SSD. What is a pins? I'm kind of well versed in technology, if you guys could not tell. I'm basically the smartest person in the whole wide world. People are always saying this about me. So please help them. I don't want to have to buy another SSD. Don't worry, Lord King. Nothing bad will ever happen to the SSD. I would never break it. I promise. Crumb would never waste your chicken food. Your money. Sorry. Oh my god. Crumb would never waste your food. Someone in chat has chicken in their name. You're a narcissist. That's not true. I just think I'm the best person ever and everyone should give me money for free. I just think that's a fact. Crumb just glitched. The AI is bugging out. Okay, then raise the donut limit. No. I don't think I will. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. Well, there's only one way for us to settle this. We have to kill Zero. My laptop is the same way, has no port for the SSD, and I have to get a USB dongle for it. I have no idea what any of this means. La la la. Are you 50 years old? I'm sorry. Crumb is sorry. Crumb is sorry. I've never done anything wrong in my life ever. In my whole life. I don't deserve the cruelty you guys are giving me. I'm so small. I'm so small and little and afraid. Oh my gosh, it'll be okay. Zero will tell you what to do. If not, then just ask someone who knows computers. Okay. If I get really, really lost, you have to reinstall Twitter to help me. You have to do that. Okay? You're legally obligated to do that. I will be your tech guy. Crumb, are you scaredy? Someone came up to me and said that at VidCon, and I said, on Skibbity, and they thought it was the greatest thing ever. Like, they were so happy that I said on Skibbity. They're like, Crumb, do you know Skibbity Toilet? And I said, on Skibbity? And they're like, yeah! I've had Twitter installed, but I just use it for Fortnite news. I see. The sadness of having to descale Carl and all of his line work getting all gross and pixelated. Sniffles and looks to the side. Okay, that fixed it. A little. Sniffles. OMG, I was at the Pokemon drawing thing at VidCon, and some kids were just shouting at you guys and speech for the drawings. I felt so bad. Oh my gosh. I kept trying to give drawings to different people. But there's this one guy who just kept grabbing every single one. I kept trying to throw it over him, but he kept catching them. Oh my gosh. And then someone threw something at me while I was on the stage, and I like ducked and covered, and people started laughing. What was it? I don't even know. I didn't even find out where it was. They just threw something at me, I ducked, and because I ducked, I never saw what it was. What layer is this? Whatever. Chat, always make sure you label your layers. Don't be like Crumb Cup Toast. The Pokemon show makes my head hurt every time you didn't know the Pokemon. I got so embarrassed because I could see you in the crowd, and every time we made eye contact, you started shaking your head. And I legitimately got so embarrassed I started avoiding eye contact. I hate labeling my layers. Crumb was so ashamed. I wonder how many times you said, don't be like Crumb Cup Toast, name your layers. Probably a lot. Okay, I need to remember I'm not making him naked. Okay, what kind of thing? You wish a t-shirt and basketball shorts. What's your typical layer count? Because recently I realized mine's average like 50 unnamed layers? 40. Whoa, what is wrong with me? I probably reached 30, but then I merged them a lot, so I always end up with about like, what's the word? Maybe like below 10 or 10. Make him skinny? Why would he be skinny? Why would Carl Heisenberg be skinny? Why would Carl Heisenberg be skinny? I need you to be so serious with me right now. Why would Carl Heisenberg be skinny? Raises my brow up so high. This guy is not skinny, bro. Send him to the dungeon. Send them to the evil tower. Have you seen the no shirt mod? That's canon. The mod where he literally looks like this, and his arms look like that. That mod. The mod where it looks like his shoulders are both dislocated, and he looks like a Roblox avatar. That mod. That mod. But it looks like a total drama character. I just like that mod a wild amount. It's so bad! It's even more infuriating because Cloud canonically has fat! Do not give this man a six-pack. He does not have a six-pack. Give him his belly. That freaking mod that I hate. That mod that I do hate. I do hate that mod. He's thinking about making out with him, probably. He might have one under fat, but it wouldn't be visible. I'm saying, you don't have to be built like freaking Resident Evil 5 Chris Redfield to be strong. Odd time? Methan Defender, have you been here this entire time? Because we haven't noticed. And I'm really sorry. Hi Methan, how are you? No? Okay, good. Ethan, I want you. Odd time. Hasn't talked because of Winter's Blade. Bro saw Winter's Blade and left. Ethan, I need you, Ethan. For my plan, I mean. Oh, Winter's Blade, I missed you. Literally, like, got on the plane, landed, and as soon as I got home, I just instantly started drawing Winter's Blade. My friends were like, oh, are you back? Do you want to hang out? And I was like, sorry, I'm busy. And then I just sat at home for like 4 hours drawing Winter's Blade. This isn't a joke. I'm so serious. I'm sorry. Crumb needs some de-stress time. I've had enough social interaction to last like a month. Yeah, to give Crumb money so I don't mind. Aww. The ideal activity. I love my friends, but I just have some time. I just need some time to myself. You know? Crumb wants me time. I love recharge time. It's so rejuvenating. Oh my gosh. There were so many times I was at a party in VidCon and I was just thinking, I wish I was drawing Ethan right now. It was actually like dire, bros. Like, it was like concerning how badly I need to draw Ethan. I have like posts that I made on my private Twitter where like, I need Ethan so badly right now. I was just looking at videos of bunnies and thinking about Ethan. It was tragic. Bro, you should have just left. Oh, I should have just left. I should have just left VidCon. That post that I made on Twitter, on my alt account, where there's like weird red lighting. The reason there was weird red lighting was because I was at a party. I was at a party when I tweeted that. I was sitting there next to freaking Jack Manifold and Tubbo. And I took a photo and I tweeted, I wish I was drawing Ethan right now. I could tell immediately that all the fleas I met were introverts because both our social batteries would run out. I wasn't trying to be an introvert. I was just so tired and running on fumes. Don't worry, Crumb is very good at talking loudly. I can help your social batteries. That's why you're so entertaining, I think. We should just do a stream where I'm just introverted and I just straight up don't talk to anyone the entire time. I just am not talking the entire time. I read like one comment and then I just stop talking. Crumb is too addicted to yapping to ever shut up. Oh my gosh, I got recognized without the box. And I asked, it was by another creator. And I'm like walking around without it because I'm at a party and it's like, I don't know if I can bring the box, I just won't. And I'm at a party and I walk past him and I recognize him because we have met before, sort of. Like we said hi to each other before because he liked my box thingy. And as I walk past him, he's like, oh, cup toast. And I kind of just like freeze because I'm like, maybe he has me mistaken. But then he's looking at me and like, he's like, cup toast, come over here. And I go up and I'm like, how did you know it was me? And he said, from the way that you walk. So now I'm really confused because it's like, what? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, do I walk really stupidly or something? Like as a joke and stuff. And he said, you just have a very distinct walk. And I met him again later. And I asked him again, I'm like, oh yeah, what did he mean by you could recognize me from my walk and stuff? Can you tell that I just really don't want to draw feet right now? Anytime I don't want to draw feet, I just draw socks. And I asked him to elaborate, like, what do you mean you could tell I was from how I walked? And he said that the way I walked like I was very happy. He said that I walk like the embodiment of the word happy. And I thought, oh, that's kind of nice, but now it's not as nice because now I don't want to walk as happy anymore. My friends told me to just start like stomping around, which I think I will start doing. I am very reactive, I guess. I am very reactive with like my body, I guess. Like I jump a lot, I put my arms up a lot. I go on my, I like to swing back and forth when I'm standing still. So I kind of understand it. Like, a lot of times when I was hanging out with my friends and something good happened, I put my hands up like this and I say, yay! Which now that I'm saying out loud, I realize is very stupid and kind of embarrassing. So maybe I should stop doing that. So I guess if I'm trying to be discreet, I gotta start walking really madly. I think that would be good. Crumb moves too much. Start crawling instead. Oh yes. Then I can blend in with all the other hundreds of people that are crawling around the floor. Do not stop having joy and whimsy. Sometimes a guy's gotta stop being whimsical for the sake of incognito. Thank you, Ruby, for the 100 bits. It is very appreciated. Crumb is trying to be a sneaky fella. But Crumb, fortunately, being a sneaky fella has its cost. Carl definitely would have, like, the hole in the sock right over. Where his, like, toes sticking out. He also wears underwear with hearts on it. I think he's funny. I think he's a loser. I gotta remember to put stains on his shirt. I can't help it. If you stop being joyous and happy, I will kill myself. Oh my god! It was never that serious, Fuka. It's okay, Fuka. It was never that serious. Don't worry, guys. I will never not be whimsical, I guess. Yay for whimsy. One day, who knows? Maybe I'll... hold on. My sister said I should play Life is Strange. She like really recommended it. And she never like plays any video game. So I'm kind of like taking her word for it even more. Amesy would probably agree. Yeah, I know Amesy's really into that game. I heard there's a new one coming out. So maybe I should play the old one. Would that be a game you guys would be interested in seeing me play? I still need to finish Shadows of Rose. All I know is that it has lesbians, so it's probably good. I hate lesbians! That's a joke. Don't clip that. That's a joke. That's a joke. Crumb is lesbian. That is joke. Oh wow. After Pride Month is crazy. Guys, please, I swear I like girls. I swear, I promise. I promise I like girls. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Crumpin', he's on July 1st. Okay, the book is fine. Would he be the type of guy to read books? What kind of question is that? Prove it. Name one woman you like. Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart. Try and beat that, fellas. Didn't we see his big library in 8? I know, but does he really? Does he read them? Or does he just have it? Does that make sense? That does not make sense. Michelle Obama. He definitely reads. I wonder what kind of books he reads. I do not want to think that he only reads books about weapons, because that would make me sad. History? Oh, he is a loser like that. What kind of books would Ethan read? Probably reads Dune or Captain Underpants. Okay, I can imagine him reading Dune. Not Captain Underpants. Not sure where you came up with that one. Ethan reading those book talk books and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Forbidden love. Forbidden love. And it's just two white people who are man and woman. The forbidden romance. He reads bad rom-coms to fill the hole in his heart. There's no hole in his heart. Kyle's singing in it all the time. As an English major, book people drive me crazy. Forgot he had his heart ripped out. My bad. Points to book. This is me and Mia. OMG. You guys think Ethan would be an us kind of guy? I'm an us kind of guy. I'll see like two cats fighting and I send it to Demelli and I'm like, this is us. He will cause I am and he is me. I understand. He would ask Mia if she would still love him if he was a worm. And she'd be like, Ethan, I'd still love you if you were a mushroom. And then she'd look at the camera with a big frown on her face. Mia! I can imagine Mia asking Ethan if he would love her if she was a worm. I don't know much about him, but he would spend money on overpriced Krispy Kreme. Give me your most mundane, lame headcanons about Ethan Winters. One of mine is that he's just allergic to peanuts. He has to sit at like the peanut-free table in elementary. He actually folds his socks. That's so lame. Ethan Winters probably doesn't like the smell of oranges. Hi, Saturn. We're talking about really mundane... what's the word? Ooh, I should give him slippers. We're talking about really mundane Ethan Winters headcanons. Ethan likes bad soap operas. He's so sad! He's a lightweight and cries about his wife when he gets drunk. Ethan would probably say, it's time to read, and then just scroll his phone staring at photos of Rose. Hi, Piers. Both love snails and is terrified of them. He's real for that. I'm also like that. I'm scared if I touch them, I'll rip off their shell and they'll die. Glass of warm milk before he goes to bed. Ethan looks like the type of guy who'd get way into a game of Monopoly. Ethan would sleep in socks during the winter, and Mia purposefully avoids his feet while cuddling for warmth. I sleep with socks on when it's cold. Is that weird? I sleep with socks on when it's cold. I don't like it when my feet are cold. It's uncomfortable. He has the cilantro soap gene. He'd have the soap gene but still eat cilantro if he was served it. And when you ask him how he likes the meal, he just says, I don't like it, and keeps eating it. Weird Al, in parentheses, I do the same. They wear socks in bed, they always end up on the floor, eh? I wear socks like a lot. Not recently, cause it's been like super duper hot. But like, I used to wear them like very often. He has sad little baby hands. Ethan does not have baby hands. Have you seen his hands? They're old man hands. His hands were really nice in Resident Evil 7. But then they got really old manny. After, in Resident Evil 8. Let me have my stupid little head cannons. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He loves him. Guys, get yourself a huge 6-foot-tall man who keeps trying to marry you. Don't do that. That sounds horrible, actually. If you are a woman, I would never wish that upon you. I would never wish a Carl Heisenberg upon anyone. Ethan's the kind of ball his eyes out if he got to walk Rose down the aisle, like full on flood the room with his tears. I think both Ethan and Mia would be very emotional anytime Rosemary did like anything. Like, Ethan would definitely like bawl his eyes out when Rosemary goes to prom. He would literally cry like crazy. Yeah. Ethan cries at other people's weddings even if he doesn't know the people that well. Gender affirmation for Ethan. Rosemary would not be invited to prom. She's a moldy freak. Ethan heard that and he's coming to kill you right now. He's coming to kill you right now, Swaxico. He'd beat a parent holding up the school bus to take pictures of Rose on her birthday to kindergarten. He'd run after the bus too so he could wave at her through the window. And then he'd run into the bus stop pole. And when Rosemary comes home, he just has a big red like line down the like middle of his face. Here's Mia and Rose. I am uninformed. Believe it or not, this isn't his wife. Ethan actually has a wife named Mia and a daughter named Rosemary. Imagine he's scarred from running into a pole. He actually runs into it so hard, he dies and the mole has to bring him back. Evelyn's seeing Ethan in the mold space and she's just like, bro, honestly. she doesn't even like, she just brings him back. She doesn't even talk to him. She's just so disappointed. Oh, beloved, does something horrible happen to them? Please say no. I recently did a playthrough of Resident Evil 8 and Resident Evil 7. Do you want to watch those VODs or do you want me to tell you what happens? Ethan is Crumb's dead uncle. Tell me? Okay, he dies. He dies at the end. He actually dies 3 times. Mia and his wife and his daughter survive. But his daughter gets bullied a lot growing up. I am currently playing the DLC for Resident Evil 8. And that'll give a conclusion to that story. But for now, I won't spoil it because I know there are some people in my chat who don't know what happens. So, I will not spoil. No, he doesn't. He's totally fine and happy with his wife and husband and his daughter and Chris. I like how he has a wife and a husband and then also and Chris. Implying that Chris isn't the husband, he's just there. Are you gonna see more Shadows of Rose DLC tomorrow? Most likely, yes. I love men who have a husband and wife and another one. And the other one. And Chris is there too. My friend who really likes Winterfield. Their birthday passed recently. I gotta draw Winterfield. I haven't drawn them in so long. There's just something about it that makes it so not alluring. I don't know. I'm sorry, any Winterfield enjoyers. I can't get into the Winterfield mood. I'm not sure why. Husband, wife, and 4th wheel. Being a 4th wheel is crazy, bro. OMG, birthday twins with your friend. My birthday was like 2 days ago. Spent it in the airport because of VidCon. Hey, at least you got to go to VidCon. That's kind of like an early birthday thing. Is it because Chris isn't funny? Maybe I'm not funny. Looks out the window. I just can't think of anything with him currently. If I was a funnier person, I probably would be able to, though. Oh my gosh. At VidCon, someone went up to me and they were like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I didn't. And they're like, "You used to follow me on Twitter and then you unfollowed me." And it made me really sad. And it was so awkward. And I was like, "Oh no, what's your username?" And they told me their username and I don't remember it. And I was just like, "Sorry, I don't know that." I legitimately do not remember. It was so awkward though. And they were recording me too. It was so sad. They were like, "Can you follow me back?" And I was like... I don't know. It was so awkward though. Did you look it up and still not remember? No, I forgot to look it up, and now I've also forgotten the username. Oops. Recording is crazy, I won't lie. He had like a really fancy camera too. His friends were recording, I think. It wasn't me, sorry. But I felt so bad because I like legitimately did not remember that. Sorry to anyone that I unfollowed. I probably unfollowed you because I really hate you and I think you're stupid. Just kidding. That'd be funny though. There's gonna be a prank video where it's revealed the account was some dumb joke you failed to fall for it. I'm really stupid. If someone confronts me with something, I just start apologizing. Even though I don't remember what I did. Bro, when I was a kid and my mom would hit me with the "what are you sorry for?" it was actually over for me. It was actually over for me. Crumb does not have the best memory. Listen. Listen, not everyone is an Albert Einstein, fellas. Crumb isn't the best at remembering. And I'm sorry. It was so awkward though. I feel so bad. I got a lot of cards. People like make business cards and stuff. Like, people gave me business cards and I like don't know what to do with them. Cause like I come home and I unpack all the gifts and stuff and I have like this business card. It's like, I don't want to throw it away. I just put them in like a cabinet. I put it in like my drawer somewhere. Crumb, do you remember that one Splatoon game when you didn't booyah back? Oh no, I have to remember. I have to remember. Shouldn't feel sorry if they were recording that and it's legit weird and they deserve to be unfollowed. I legitimately cannot agree with that, I guess, without guilt, because I legitimately do not remember anything. You remember the time you pushed me when my leg was broken community in the 2nd grade? You were also the one that broke my legs. Yeah, I do, but I don't regret it. The crown survived. The one I had broke during the flight. They had to make sure to make a new one the day before. It survived. I currently put it on my shelf on top of Bonk's marionette crumb. I think they're just straight lying and they're trying to play guilt to get the crumb off. I genuinely don't think they were lying, because when I said, I'm sorry, I don't remember you, he looked genuinely, like, disappointed. But I really did not recognize the username at all. I don't think I ever really followed a lot of people. Like, on my alt? On my main, maybe? I don't know. But I have his stupid tag sticking out. It was so nice to meet everyone though. I had like 3 meet and greets. The first 2 were planned, but then the 3rd one, I was like, I just really want to see more people. There's a lot of people. And I did not expect that. Because the maximum amount for the meet and greet is 250 people. And when I heard that they gave me 2 meet and greets, I was like, this is gonna suck. Because no one's gonna show up. I was so worried when I didn't make the list. Oh, awesome. There's nothing to worry about, my flea. If there is such thing that happened, I would have wanted to meet up regardless, even if I didn't have a pumpkin pie. That's actually why I did the pop-up meet and greet. I did it because you said that you couldn't make it to the 2nd one. But then you ended up not showing up at the 3rd meet and greet. which is because I think you were leaving. So it's good that we met for the pumpkin pie anyways. Should have texted you that no one was there with me. I would have believed you. I would have believed you, and it would not have been funny. Do not prank Crumb, because I will just straight up actually believe you. 250 Lord Kings. It's always a surprise to me when people show up to the meet and greet. I'm always scared that I'll show up and no one's there. Like the time he flipped every emote. Not my fault. Not my fault. Easy to miss. It was easy to miss. It genuinely makes me happy that you met with some of the fleas. I hope I have a chance to meet more in the future. I hope I get to meet more of my fleas. You guys are all so sweet. It is so amazing being able to meet you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. One of my friends was like trying to get somewhere and someone asked for a photo. And he was like, oh no, sorry, I can't go. And later that person told my other friend like, oh, this creator was so rude. I tried to take a photo with them, he just like left and stuff. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have left and stuff too before. Was I being rude? Because sometimes I need to try and get somewhere. I feel so bad because sometimes I need to talk to people, and because of the box, it's kind of hard to like notice things because you don't have peripheral vision. And I remember I was talking to a security guard because I was trying to get to my meet and greet, and I needed to leave. That's when I got stuck behind the cops, and I remember I was talking to them, and my friend's like tapping my shoulder, and I turned around, and there's like people who are sitting there and they want an autograph and stuff. And I feel so bad because I couldn't autograph their stuff because I had to go. I'll always be at scheduled meet and greets, but not unprompted ones, because that would mean I have to stay in LA longer. It's not rude as long as you're not berating someone. I should start berating people is what I'm hearing. I need to just start like... I need to start swinging like a metal bat is what I'm hearing. Someone goes up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, Crumb, I'm a huge fan, and I just pull out a weapon. With Mean Crumb era, I'm here for it. Nah, we've been in this era, bro. I'm like actually the #1 hater. Full of hatred and anger. This is the first vidcon that I haven't cried at. Almost every single convention, I have cried in front of my friends. Huge news. Huge news. Not a single tear was shed. Oh, wait, except when I went to the hotel room, I saw this video of this like goose that was like abandoned and I cried. But that wasn't because of VidCon. That was just at VidCon, so it doesn't count. Oh my gosh, I took the bath bomb, guys. I took a bunch of photos. I took a video of me like watching it dissolve. It was so cool. But then I got really upset and agitated because the steam was giving me a headache and I was too hot, and now I was like weirdly slimy and everything was pink and my hands were dyed purple. It was a nice experience though. I'm glad I got to experience it at least once. I immediately took a cold shower afterwards though. I do not understand how people take baths. I feel so bad taking a bath. Like, I legit feel so guilty. That's so great you didn't have any super negative things happen during the convention and got to be more happy. Yay! Huge news for the crumb community. Should I give Ethan his bunny slippers? That's just more work for me though. But the bunny slippers. I've never liked baths. I got all slimy after the bath bomb. And the smell wasn't that good either. Apparently it's because of all the essential oils. But I just got really slimy. This convention was really good. I was so happy during it all. I got to meet my fleas. I got to take a bath. I went to Outback Steakhouse. I ate bagels. I didn't even get steak at Outback Steakhouse. It was too expensive. I got a bowl of mashed potatoes. Convention is really cool because I got to meet a monk and nothing else cool happened. Awesome. You got a blooming eye, you should have invited. Oh, so you know what happened at Outback Steakhouse? I sit down with all my friends. We're having a grand old time. I hear, oh my gosh. I turn to the side. There's someone with a Ranboo t-shirt merch who just sits down at the table next to us and starts like ordering food. And as soon as they came over, I stood up and I just walked directly into my bathroom. And I went so quickly I left my phone behind. And now I'm just sitting in this bathroom like, great, I left my phone out there. I don't even know if they know where I am and stuff. And like, thankfully one of my friends, my friend Michaela, she comes and she gives me my phone. And now we're trying to find out like, what the heck are we gonna do now? So, I'm like, at first I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll just get my food to go and I'll leave. But, I ordered a sherry temple. I think that's what it's called. And right now, it's sitting on the table. And it's going to waste right now. And I'm like, can you bring drinks to go? And she's like, I don't think so. So I'm like, Michaela, I'm gonna thug it out. I need that drink. I have never ordered a Shirley Temple because I keep forgetting the name. And for some reason, I keep thinking it's called a Cheryl Mansion. So I've never ordered one because I can never remember the name. And as we were sitting there, my friend ordered it. And I saw it and I immediately was like, I need one immediately. So now I have to go back out for my Shirley Temple. And so our setup is this. We're all sitting like this. There's like 4 seats on each side, 4 people on each side. I was sitting here, and my friend's here. And this is where the fan is. They're like facing this way. And my friend's here and my other friend's here. So, I'm like, my friend's like, let's switch seats. And I'm like, that sounds wonderful. So we switched and now I'm like sitting sideways on my chair. I'm sitting like this and I'm just facing like Shovel. I'm just facing Shovel. And it's really awkward. Because I'm really close to her. And I'm just holding my mashed potatoes in the air like this. And after that, Shovel, she ordered her food. And you know what she ordered? She ordered a shrimp. So now, I'm like, wait, I'll actually die. I have to move. So now me and my friend switch seats again. And I'm still facing sideways eating my mashed potatoes. And eventually we all get up. And as we get up, so does the fan. And I grab onto Gucky and I'm like, I'm gonna stand behind you. And we leave really fast. And as soon as we leave, the fan just goes up to everyone and asks for photos and stuff. And we just went outside and waited. And I was so relieved. Because my friend was like, oh, they'll probably go up to us and ask for photos after we stand up. So thankfully, we were like the first to leave. I don't blame them. I think they probably just got their table assigned there. And it was just really unlucky coincidence. If you hadn't did, they should probably leave you alone. They did. When we finished, they got up. When we finished eating and everyone was like leaving, then they got up. So, I appreciated that they waited until then. It was very awkward though. I am so glad that I was able to avoid that. That's good, but dang, dude. Crumb, it's kind of my fault, I guess. Crumb needs to be more discreet. I'm wearing like the freaking Resident Evil merch where King got me. I'm like the only person in the world who has that, probably. Next vidcon, I gotta give you cash so you can buy food and not just decide. No word, King. The mashed potatoes were really good. I didn't even want steak. Don't you dare call it your fault. No, I'm just saying it's like, I could just be more careful, you know? I could just be more careful. Isn't this what everyone wants in life? Beautiful world. You're faceless, not much you can do. Yeah, I'm glad I'm faceless. I'm very happy. A lot of people recognize me. Oh. What's the word? The Try Guys. Like Ned and Keith. They actually recognized me from last year. Cause last year we had the same green room. Oh my god, where am I? Hello? We had the same green room. Which is basically like a room in the back. Not Ned. It's Keith and... What was the other guy? Zach. You're so smart, Lord King. It was Keith and Zach. Because last year, we had the same green room. And I recognized them because I used to watch their videos a lot as a kid. And I'm like, OMG, can I get a photo? And they said yes, and it was so awesome. I'm so crumb happy. And this year they recognized me. They walked up to me, they're like, Catbox! And I was like, yeah. I'm a diehard fan for Try Guys, you have no idea. I wish I could have talked to them more. So sad. You guys already know what I'm drawing. Oh, not this. You guys already know what's up. I didn't until he said. I'll be like, OMG, I'm a freak because I like YouTubers. They'll never see me as my own YouTuber. As of YouTubers, I'm fans of other YouTubers. No, actually. I talked to some, what's the word? I talked to some YouTubers. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a big fan. I used to watch your stuff. And they're like, I know you. And it's like, what? You know me? It like seriously freaks me out. Oh my gosh. There's this one animator. They go by Ginger Ninja Owa. And a long time ago, they made this Warrior Cats PMV that I was absolutely obsessed with when I was a kid. And like, I was telling them, like, she recognized me. She's like, oh, you're Crumb. And I'm like, yes, hello, what do you do? And they're like, I'm Ginger Ninja. And I freaked out. I started like jumping, like screaming. I was actually freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, you're like my childhood, bro. You were like the reason I got into animation. I traced all your stuff into my homework. It was so crazy. The world is beautiful. I remember the look on your box when I gave you that card as you were leaving the station. I actually freaked out. I didn't know you were coming. If you said you were, I totally forgot. But when I saw you, I freaked out. As soon as I saw the drawing, I instantly recognized it. I had no idea that you still had it all this time. That was so awesome. Aw, I love my fleas. Smiles and looks at you guys. Starts to frown a little. Scratches the back of my head. Yeah, I love you guys. Throws up. Grins so big, gulps in fear. There was a stream where I talked about the pumpkin pie. You said I'm not even eating it. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Crumb loves my fleas. Crumb loves my fleas. I love you guys. This is me hugging all my fleas. I'm hugging all of you. So cute. I hurt my fleas. I hurt you guys so much. Like, King, your letter was very... What's the word? It was very sweet. Maybe I messaged you some other time. Instead of bringing it up on stream. Because you're gonna deny it, apparently. Okay, I will say though, your letter, I actually got confused and read the last part first. Because I got really confused. I knew it! Hey, if you knew I would do something like that, then clearly you did it, the format poorly. Clearly it's your fault. I read the last part on accident. I think I wrote a part where you read the wrong part first. You did! And when I read that, it made me realize I was reading the wrong part. Okay, so Word King's letter came like this. It had writing on one side, but it was only half. And it turns out that it was actually a card with writing on both sides like this. And this was the back side. This was like here. So I read that part and I was like, I'm confused. And then it's because it was taped closed. It was taped closed and I didn't notice. And then I kind of pinched the sides and it kind of popped open like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's more on the inside. And the reason I realized that is because on the back, really faintly, I could see more writing on the other side. And I only noticed that because as I was reading, he made some comment like, you're probably reading this in the wrong order. And I did! Listen, I solved it in the end. I solved it in the end. Dog, I was like, no way, they fall for this! Hey, listen. I've never done anything wrong in my life. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm about to draw a sheepdog right now. I'm drawing specifically this kind of doggy. You kind of know everything I think. Yeah, I'm pretty much the best person ever. I'll make sure to highlight the very first part of anyone who writes to you from now on. When I read your letter, I was like, oh, I should have made my fleas something. What is my dog's middle name then? Goku. Am I right? Whoa, correct. I'm pretty much the greatest ever. Poor Ethan, he is hot. I used to have a husky dog named Goku when I was little. That is so cute. Ethan's overheating, Kyle. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him, Kyle. Do you even care? Should I draw? Should I keep drawing after this? Or should I animate? Bro, I don't care. I'm gonna draw Gay Man. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even freaking care. I don't wanna animate. I don't wanna animate. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Based hooray! But seriously though, please make sure you install the SSD correctly. I don't want to say the price and also don't look it up. But it's kind of expensive and it's kind of easy to break if it's installed wrong. I'm definitely gonna Google the price! I'm definitely gonna Google it now that you said that. Oh my goodness. I could have just bought one at like Best Buy or something probably. You're not gonna like it? I definitely won't like it. How much storage, Lloyd? It says 2 TB. I have never heard of a TB before. I know the GB and the MB. Don't look up the price. I'm definitely gonna look up the price now. Or King sacrificing a newborn for this. This is not good. Crumb is gonna be stressed out. I have never heard of a TB before. Terabytes. That sounds terrible. Looks at the camera and winks a little. Terabytes are one of the biggest units. Wow. I wrote it on the letter as well. It's like the first part what the SSD is. I kind of skimmed over that part. I told myself I'll just read it more. I'll just read it more intently when I'm actually installing it. Yeah, I figured. You just figure everything about me, huh? Well, I'm not as predictable as one would think. Okay, I need to figure out how to install this thing, and now I'm really scared. I promise it's gonna be like super awesome. Yes, you're easy to predict. Not true. I've done a lot of unexpected things before. Don't look at the price. Stop saying that! I'm definitely gonna do it! Okay, Crumb. It's been 2 hours. Goodbye, everyone. I will see all of you tomorrow for maybe Shadows of Rose. Crumb is incredibly hot. I will see you bring everything hit by a card and hit on is unexpected. See? I'm a master of surprise. I'll see all of you tomorrow. Hugs and kisses.